Game number 3 features our first top 10 matchup of the day. It's Paul VI and Manasquan. And all gets started right after this.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for free.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. The Giants on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
Paul VI and Manasquan in game number 3 here of the Coach's Choice USA Girls Basketball Showcase. And our first top 10 matchup, it kicks off a string of 3 straight top 10 games with teams here in the state of New Jersey. Manasquan enters as the number 6 team in the NJ.com Top 20. Paul VI comes in as the number 9 team. Both teams posting outstanding records. Paul VI at 15-2, and the Big Blue Warriors of Manasquan High School are 17-3. We'll step aside, hear a word from our sponsor, and be back right after this.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and
college trophies. Starting lineups.
Welcome back here to Homedale High School.
2, Sharia Bain.
We'll now get a look at the starting lineups for Paul VI.
Number 3, Hannah Gonzalo. Number 14, Sarah Michelle. Number 32, Emma Andrews. Number 44, Young.
So there you see the starters: Shariah Baines, Hannah Hidalgo, Sarah McShay, Eva Andrews, and Michaela Young. The head coach for Paul VI is Orlando Hidalgo.
And the home team this afternoon, number 16,
Now the starters for Manasquan, led by head coach Lisa Kukota.
Number 13, Hope Masones. Number 15, Georgia Haynes. Number 21, Dorothy Abreu. And number 33,
And there are the starters for Manasquan: Brooke Hollowell, Hope Masones, Georgia Heine, Dorothy Lofredo, and Mary Elizabeth Donnelly. We're just set to go here for our first top 10 matchup of the day between Paul VI and Manasquan. My name is Kevin Connolly. Thank you for joining us. Paul VI is in blue. Manasquan is in their home whites. And we are ready to go. The tap is controlled by Manasquan. And right off the jump, a layup is no good there by Heine. All the 6 back down the other way. Baines plays it across to the 4-star junior forward, Hannah Hidalgo. Hidalgo has it there. Drops it back for Baines. Cross-court pass. Hidalgo with it, shut down there. Manasquan, a bit of a matchup zone. Ball just continues to move around the perimeter. Here for Paul VI. The Eagles ranked the number 9 team in the state of New Jersey. That ball tipped out of bounds. They'll say the last touch off the fingertips of Michaela Young. On the drive, ball's loose. Manasquan gets it back. Shot no good. Young pulls down the board. Hidalgo up ahead, finds Baines. We've seen hot shooting starts in both of our first 2 games. Not the case here in this one. We're scoreless through 90 seconds. And the Eagles in no hurry. Hidalgo with it, drops it off for Young. McShay at the top of the key. Dribble handoff. Hidalgo now on the drive. Contact, can't get the shot to go. Last touch off Manasquan. It'll stay with Paul VI. There's a 3 that's off. The rebound to Manasquan. They'll look to run the floor. Ball gets tapped out of bounds, and they'll give it to the Eagles. Hidalgo with it there, pulls it back out. Looking for a screen, gets it from Young. She'll roll to the hole. One more pass into the corner. A corner 3 is off from Sarah McShay. And they'll get a reach-in foul on Hidalgo. Wing 3, high arcing, bounces out from Donnelly. Up ahead, Hidalgo. Cross-court pass. Thought about stepping into a 3 was Andrews. Instead gives it up for Baines. Back to Andrews, a free throw line jumper. Is a high arcing, nothing but net. And finally some points, nearly 3 minutes into this one. It's Eva Andrews who gets us started. Nice feed down low, the turnaround! And it's no good. Georgia Heine will head to the line to shoot 2. Foul goes on Shariah Baines, her first, team's first.
Because when I clicked stop, then it went to like 3, the time went to like 3. The time keeps changing.
2 for 2 at the strike for Heine. Shot no good on the offensive rebound, a foul. Hard working on the glass is Shara McShay. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. McShay way short on the first. Foul goes on Hope Masonis. McShay goes 0 for 2 from the line. Work down low. Donnelly lays it in with the left hand. A large Manasquan contingent makes the ride up here to Homedale. Made some noise after that last basket as the Big Blue Warriors out in front. They'll take it back out. There's a 3. Hidalgo can't get it to go. McShay goes down on the play, stays in possession. Young trying to flip it out, but it got stolen away. And now right back to the Eagles. Hidalgo gets slapped on the arm. Now she goes up, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hidalgo will have another at the line, made her first. Second also good, so we're knotted up at 4 midway through this first quarter. On the drive, a pull-up, off the front rim, no, and pulled down there by the Eagles. Baines looking to run, finds Andrews, gets it right back. Off a screen, the 3 missed there by Andrews. Bit of a hesitation, a nice feed down low, but it's picked off by Hidalgo. Hidalgo, a nice look, a step through, a whistle, and we're going to get a foul underneath. I think they're going to call the foul on the floor, and they will. It'll be a baseline out of bounds as a trio of substitutions going to come on for Manasquan. Work in the corner. A 3 is down. Eva Andrews. Nearly a steal. Work to the free throw line. Back out to the wing. Donnelly's shot is good. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly, the senior guard, ties things up at 7 as the scoring begins to pick up. On the drive, and the floater is good by Baines. Thought she got fouled in the process. Two-point lead for Paul VI, with 2:10 to go in the first quarter. Nearly a steal from behind. Donnelly stays in possession, checked their feet behind the line, fires it down low. Katie Collins, count it, and the foul. Collins, a sophomore, a chance for a three-point play. Left it short, so we stay tied at 9. Here's the matchup everyone wants to see. Hannah Hidalgo and Mary Elizabeth Donnelly. They'll pick up a screen. Hidalgo, the crossover, the kick, and the drive to the hole. Off the glass, Sharon McShay. They'll feed the corner. That ball out of bounds. It'll go to Paul VI with ones on the clock, 1:11 left to go in this opening quarter.
Hey, Kev, their coach has a nice suit.
Absolutely. At an event like this, you got to come dressed as your best. Hidalgo will back it out to half court. 2-point lead for Paul VI, labeled as the visitors here in this one. Baines on it, the floater in the lane, off the glass. A 4-point advantage for the Eagles. Nice backdoor feed, and the finish for Donnelly off the assist from Heine. Paul VI will presumably hold for 1. 10 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hidalgo traveled. A wave off the shot attempt with 1.6. She shuffled the feet before getting that shot off. And now we'll see if Manasquan can draw anything up with 1.6 on the clock. Maybe have time for a dribble. They'll inbound. It'll be a shot right away. It'll go through the lights above here, and it'll be too strong, and it will not go. A 2-point lead for Paul VI after 1 quarter of play. We'll step.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries.
Back here for the start of the second quarter. A 2-point lead for Paul VI, and they have the ball to start this second frame. 13-11 is our score. Paul VI ranked as the number 9 team in the state of New Jersey. As we get a travel, Manasquan ranked at number 6 in the NJ.com most recent top 20 poll. Try to work the back door again. It gets poked out of bounds. Unable to be saved there by Paul VI, and it'll stay with Manasquan. Off the screen. They'll step into a 3. That's too strong. Hidalgo the rebound. She'll look to run. One more pass into the corner. That's a long two. And it's buried. That ball deflected out of bounds. They stay with the Big Blue Warriors. Donnelly thought about the three coming off the screen. She'll put it on the deck. They'll try and feed down low, and it's turned over. Right into the hands of McShay. McShay looking to run. Hidalgo drives, hangs, but can't finish. Too strong. Loose ball on the baseline. Manasquan comes away with it. Big Blue Warriors will rifle one down low. The floater is down by Brooke Hollowell. Baines back at the top of the key, bounce it out to half court, and calls out instructions. We've seen so far in this one, Paul VI will be very patient on the offensive end, not really rushing anything, are the Eagles. Seeing that here as McShay puts it on the deck, gets blocked at the rim. Manasquan can tie or take the lead with a three. They'll look to drive. They'll take a float up in the lane. Left it short. Rebound tapped around and into the hands of Baines. Again, they'll go on the drive. Hidalgo across. McShay a three. Front rim no good. Manasquan comes away with it on the baseline. They'll throw it up to half court. They'll control there. They'll feed down low. Drop it off on another turnover. Hidalgo up ahead, the step through, spinning off the glass, no good. The track meet has broken out here in Homedale. A mid-range jumper, that's way off. Hidalgo keep it in play, and now a timeout is called. And a much-needed timeout. It'll be called by Paul VI. 5:20 to go here in the second quarter. Paul VI with a 2-point lead over Manasquan. We'll be back right after this.
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They liked to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved. They feel important. And by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
Back after the timeout. A 2-point lead for Paul VI here against Manasquan. I'm Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Hooten. You're watching this presentation of girls varsity basketball here in the state of New Jersey on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS network. Hidalgo steps into a three. Manasquan will go around the perimeter. Donnelly had the three, passed it up, put it on the deck, lost it. Will try and get it back. A tie-up, and the arrow will keep it with the Squan. Manasquan gets it in. They'll try and feed Donnelly down low. He'll pull it back out and turn it over. Hidalgo all the way to the hole. Thought there was some contact. Couldn't get it to go. The ball gets tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles with a 5-point lead and 4:42 left to go before halftime. Off the inbound, McShay with a shot fake. Now she turns. Her hook shot is no good. Rebounds pulled down by Behind the big blue Warriors. Try and work into the corner. Trying to post up there and getting fouled on the play was Hollowell. Baseline inbound for Manasquan. Hollowell will trigger. Nice cut down low and a foul. Masonius will go to the line for 2. That'll be the 4th team foul on Paul the 6th. Excuse me, the 5th team foul on Paul the 6th. The first free throw is good. Foul went on Shariah Baines, her 2nd. She'll check out, but imagine for a brief time, still more than halfway to go with this quarter, the 2nd free throw is good. McKenna Fodor checked in for Baines during that last free throw. She'll get it back here. Feed back across to Andrews. Nice look down low. Young, 1 dribble. Can't get it to go. The offensive rebound and the putback by Andrews. Try to feed the baseline. Ball's tipped. Manasquan controls and a foul. Masonius will go back to the line to shoot 2. Just made a pair. Sixth team foul. And she's too strong on the first. Second one left short. The rebound and the finish. Getting the roll off the front rim. So 2 missed free throws, but it still results in a 2-point possession for Manasquan. Ball gets tipped. Donnelly comes away with it. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly gets into the lane, avoids the charge, but she traveled. As Anaya Campbell comes back into the game for Paul the 6th. There's a 3. Hidalgo drills it, and she lets out a big scream, trying to get going here for this Paul the 16. Now lead at 23-17. They look to feed the back door. Hollowell is there for the finish. Back out top of the key, a straight on 3. No good, ball gets tapped around. Manasquan comes out of the pack with it. Hollowell a step through, the reverse finger roll. No good. A tie-up down low, a jump ball, and the arrow sends it to Paul the 6th. .228 to go before halftime. A 4-point lead for Paul the 6th. Dongo with it. They'll run a horn set, get it to the wing. They look to drive, a kick, a 3 is an air ball. Off the drive. Nice feed down low. Everything but the finish. Paul the sixth one to try. Well, they don't get it. They'll race up the floor. Hidalgo with it again. Kicks it back out. McShay's three. No good. Rebound pulled down. Hidalgo read it like a book. But she can't convert. Gets her own miss. Off the glass. And she converts this time. Well, Hidalgo, if you don't succeed at first, keep trying. She does, and it eventually results in 2 points. And she comes away with another steal. Now she's starting to get going. She hangs, can't finish. Absorbed contact. She'll get back to her feet now. Manasquan will try and race down the other end of the floor. They'll get into the lane, and we'll get a whistle. And we are going to get a foul on the floor. And it'll be against Paul the sixth. Georgia Heine will go to the line to shoot 2 for Manasquan, trailing by 6. Just over a minute to go before halftime. She converts the front end of the 1-and-1. Second is good. 4-point game once again. Everything we thought it would be. A close game coming down the stretch here the first half. A 4-point lead for Paul the sixth. Look to drive, they'll swing. There's a corner 3, that's too strong. From Andrews, an offensive rebound, and a foul down low. That'll just be the 4th foul on Manasquan. Off the inbounds. Hidalgo can't get it to go. Andrews offensive rebound. Can't get that one to go. Nearly a turnover, and it is. Hidalgo comes away with it, pull it back out, and Paul the sixth said they're going to want to hold for 1 here to close this first half. A 4-point lead with 13 seconds to go. Hidalgo with it. Going to run a play now with 5. Hidalgo crosses over. A mid-range pull-up, left it short, and that will do it for the first half. A 25-21 lead for the Paul the sixth Eagles over Manasquan here in our first top 10 matchup of the afternoon. We'll step aside for a break and be back the third quarter after this.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it with grace.
Jordan to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown. Wins it. The championship.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite. In conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology, we can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rusinella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Screen pass, out in the flat, caught, and it's a touchdown for St. Peter's. O'Donnell swinging away, puts it over the shortstop's head. That's a base hit. It'll score one. Faraz on his way home. Throw is not in time. Going quickly, Bullock takes the snap, throws to the far side. Wide open touchdown. In there, called strike three looking. Mulcahy strikes out the side. He's perfect through two. Now up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Benkovich. They score! Michael Benkovich for St. Peter's Prep. Bounced on the ground to short. Faraz Fields flip to O'Donnell one. Throw on to first. In time for a double play. Just look back out there for the Marauders. He takes the snap. Looking over the middle. Has a man. Can he scores? Reels it in. 35. Stick on to the 10. Just threw on to the 20. Once again, hit in the air to deep center field. Sicka moving on the back at the wall. It's gone! Ellis Reed with a 2-run blast. And the Marauders have a 6-0 lead.
St. Peter's Prep has the best coverage for its student athletes. Why don't you?
It's hard to get to everything we have going on here. I mean, this high school has so much. And now you're offering the ability to watch those events without having to travel there.
My dad travels a lot, so he likes to watch the events. Like if I'm playing a volleyball game and he can't make it, he'll watch it and he loves it.
I think it was homecoming. It was Friday night, and it was a punt return. And I returned it all the way back for a touchdown. And of course, I showed all my family members, and they really liked it. They like to see what their family members can do.
Golden Lions.
I think this broadcast is essential because our team is global, and we got people all over the world going to watch the game. So without this, there's no way they can do that.
These kids and these players feel loved. They feel important. And by broadcasting it, you have a bigger group that you're reaching that allows them to know those kids.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in sports marketing or creating impactful sports content? You can get experience in high school by being a part of the RISE program powered by Ortho Carolina. It will give you a head start on an exciting career. The RISE program exposes students to industry professionals and gives them real-world experience by creating content and marketing the teams at their own high school. To find out how you can be a part of RISE, email us at contact@readinessandsportseducation.org.
One of New Jersey's premier high school basketball teams gets their coverage from D1 Media Pro, and it goes like this.
Finds Floyd to tie things up. Tie game! 62 apiece. 90 seconds. Floyd attacking and throws it down. Corey Floyd. A missed opportunity down low behind the back to Bueno and one. Lawrence with Floyd to lob it up for the slam. Too low for Dunn. Wilcher to Floyd. Brings it in and one on the lob. Thought about the three. Drives baseline. Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd. Here with Corey Floyd after a tough. Wilcher, three. Got it. Simeon Wilcher is fired up. And Simeon Wilcher all alone with the flush. Here with Simeon Wilcher. And a pass taken away by Marshall. And he'll throw it down. Tosses it ahead to Valencia. Serene driving and throws it down. He can't get around and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through lane and throws the basket. Marcus Rodi here with Roselle Catholic head coach Dave Boff. Dave, you're coming up.
Now it's your time to join.
All right, this is Adam. Take 2. Mark.
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
So just imagine, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on.
The middle, barreling towards the goal line. Baldwin is in for a Vans touchdown.
Right down the middle, man. This guy, and he keep going, and he
what? The ball's loose.
And they hop back on it, and that's a touchdown.
Short punt, bounces at the 35. Fielded at the 40 by Quick. Out to the corner. He's got blockers and a lot of green grass in front of him. Cuts back. He's in for a touchdown.
Swing pass in the flat. Touchdown.
Good job, block. 3rd down and 17. A handoff. Getting to the outside. There's a hole. There's a first down. And all the way to the races is Elijah McWilliam to the house for a touchdown and for an IMIC for a division championship. Over to Floyd, he's open, thought about the 3, drives, baseline! Oh, what a start for Corey Floyd! Free throw line, tries to dump a pass off, gets intercepted. Freeman, all the way to the hole. Oh, what a block by Moore! Left to play in the 4th quarter. Cromartie, 3, got it! Davis probed, in the corner, 3-pointer, up and down, Brown again! His 2nd straight 3. Roselle Catholic in a hurry. Wilcher, back to Bueno. He's going to try and tie it. And he does! Oh, big shots all around!
He can't get around and a turnover. Corey Floyd has it. Step through, lay it down the basket!
Welcome back here for the start of the 2nd half between Paul VI and Manasquan. A 4-point lead for the Eagles after 2 quarters of play. It'll be Manasquan ball to start things off here in this 3rd quarter. Manasquan ranked as the number 6 team in the state of New Jersey. Paul VI ranked at number 9. Took it back out to the wing. Ball goes through the hands of Menocious. He'll get it right back and find Hollowell. Heine, nice pass through the back door. And Doherty Lofredo finishes off glass. Two more games still to come here from Homedale today. Rutgers Prep, Red Bank Catholic coming up next. St. John Vianney and Saddle Verde. 1 versus 2 in our finale. Noticing victories as there's a collision on the sideline. And that ball will go out of bounds. And it'll head over to Manasquan. Donnelly with it, rises for three. Just a touch too strong. It goes off the back iron. And I'll head over to Paul the sixth. Hidalgo had 10 in that first half. All highly contested. There's an air ball on their offensive rebound and a putback. A foul called on Manasquan. First free throw bounces out. Foul was on Lofredo, her third, team's first. As she will go to the bench with those three fouls for a brief moment. Second one is good. On the drive, easy path to the hole, and a finish. Hope Menocious. The seas parted for her, and she went right to the hole. Hidalgo with it. They'll give it off in the corner to Shariah Barnes as we got a whistle. Baines off the inbounds, right to Hidalgo in the corner, a three. Can't get it to fall. Manasquan the rebound. They'll look to run on the drive. Oh, what a tough finish by Menocious. Manasquan leads it by one. Shot no good. The putback and a foul. (27-26) our score. Manasquan back on top. Sarah McShay at the line to shoot two, and she misses the first. Fouls on Georgia Heine, her second, team second. And she misses both, short on both. Back down the other end of the floor, Donnelly with it. On the drive in the corner, back out Donnelly. Nice look down low. Oh, not to finish the offensive rebound. And we get a whistle, a tie-up, and the arrow sends it to Paul the sixth. Five minutes left to play here in this third quarter. Manasquan comes out of the second half, comes into the second half strong with a 1-point lead. Red Bank Catholic, Rutgers Prep coming up next. Wins already today by Morris Catholic and Rumson Fairhaven. Who else will join them on the winner's circle? Here in the 2022 Coach's Choice USA. Hidalgo on the drive, off the glass, no. The offensive rebound to McShay, and she's fouled. First free throw bounces in. Tying at 27. McShay with a chance to put Paul VI back on top. And she does. A couple of friendly bounces off the rim. Have the Eagles back in front. Now they're going to pick up full court. Nice feed into the corner, a three. That might have been blocked, but right there for the finish is Donnelly. On the drive, Hidalgo finishes. And back and forth we go here in this third quarter. A bullet pass inside. And a foul is called. Highland Orlando going to go to the line for two. Highland Orlando to shoot two at the stripe. Can't get the seconds to go, so we're knotted at 30. With 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. The three is short, an air ball that Paul VI brings down. Hidalgo with it there. Picks up a screen, Donnelly stays on her. Now it's Baines driving to the hole. She gets blocked, but they're going to get a jump ball. Baines came down with the ball after it was blocked. The arrow sends it to Manasquan. So the alternating possession keeps it, or sends it, I should say, to the Big Blue Warriors. Got to get it in. They'll fire it up to half court. We're coming to corral as Katie Collins. They try to feed down low, and the pass is intercepted. Hidalgo up ahead, drops it off. A nice hesitation by McShay. Couldn't get the layup to go, but a foul on the rebound. I believe they'll get McShay with the reach. And a timeout called by Manasquan. We'll step aside for a break. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back after this.
All right, this is Adam. Take two. Mark?
I guess.
I go like this.
The best part about playing football in Texas has to be the reaction from the community.
I want to encourage others to play volleyball or choir because you get to experience new things and do stuff that you've never done before. My reason why is passion.
My reason why is pride.
Back after the Manasquan timeout. The possession arrow keeps it with the Big Blue Warriors. Deadlocked at 30 with 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. And we get a reach-in foul. And I think this one's going to go on Hannah Hidalgo. her third, team's fourth. That ball gets tipped out of bounds. So Paul VI trying to ramp up the pressure. Donnelly bullets one cross court. A mid-range jumper is good. Masonius gives Manasquan a 2-point lead. Baines trying to respond, and she gets the friendly roll. Ball's loose, kicked back out. A three! What a sequence for Masonius. Dongo with it at half court. She'll pull it back out. McShay with 90 seconds to go, and a timeout is called by Paul VI. Manasquan up by a bucket. We come down the stretch here in the final 90 seconds of the third quarter. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back after this. .132 left to go here in the third quarter. Manasquan a 2-point lead over Paul VI, and a back-and-forth affair, what we expected here between two top 10 teams in the state of New Jersey. It'll be an inbound for the Eagles. 3 timeouts remaining, 4 for Manasquan. Deliberate possession here for the Eagles. Hidalgo on the drive. The pull! That's a tough shot there to tie it at 35. Donnelly, a ball pass down low. The finish, no. The follow and a foul. Hollowell couldn't complete off the assist. The attempted assist from Donnelly. But right there to clean up the backboards was Orlando. And now she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul was on McShay, her third. Team's fifth, 49.6 to go as the first free throw is good. Two for two from the strike. Goes Orlando. 37-35 is our score.
Big free throws there.
Hidalgo the handoff, McShay. Drives and spins into the lane. They'll get her with the travel. .35 left to go here in the third. Donnelly behind the back, pulls it out. A straight on three! for Heine. Manasquan's biggest lead of the day. It's up to 5. All the 6 can hold for the final shot of this third quarter. Hidalgo into the corner, trying to respond, too strong, and that will do it for the third frame. We're headed to the fourth. Manasquan, the largest lead of the game, it's up to 5. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes right after this. It's his responsibility as Maldonado cranks one into deep left field. You can forget about that. Chris Maldonado with home run number 2 today.
As this one is ripped into left field. A bat flip and a homer for Tyler.
Pitch is hit in the air, left field. Going over Fiore. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff home run for St. Joseph's Regional. Ellis Garcia gets things started for the Green Knights. Here in the payoff pitch is hit in the air, deep right center field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone! A grand slam for Matthew Monteleone. And it kicks and fires. That pitch is hit in the air, deep right field. Get out of town! Michael, you laid it up, and Marcus Johnson smacked it out of the yard. A leadoff bomb from the Cougars center fielder. Play the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, it is long gone off the house. Makai Moore with a go-ahead 2-run. Start of the fourth quarter between Manasquan and Paul VI. It's Eagles ball to start. We get set for the final 8 minutes of regulation. Manasquan dominating that third frame. They now lead by 5, trailed by as many as 7 in this one. In a back-and-forth affair between 2 top 10 teams here in New Jersey. Paul VI ranked 9th in the NJ.com top 20. Manasquan ranked 6th. A high arcing mid-range jumper, no good. Tapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles. Nice feed down low, a step through and a finish for McShay, as then we get a whistle. And I think that might have been a delay of game warning on Paul VI, so the basket's good.
She was moving like Olajuwon down low on that one.
5 team fouls against Paul VI, 3 against Manasquan. Orlando's had a nice second half, couldn't get that finger roll to go. Hidalgo with it, back out to McShay. McShay gonna drive again, and she gets it to go. 4 straight for Sarah McShay. And it's a 1-point game. Buckle up, because we got a good finish coming down the stretch. On the drive and a foul. Marlon Orlando checks out. Dorothy Lofrito checks back in. Off the inbounds, off the glass, and it spins in. Georgia Heine gets it to go off the window. Hidalgo responds. Back and forth we go. Tough shot there, no good. All the 6 controls on the baseline. Here goes Hidalgo. Her pull-up left it short. One more in the corner. Hollowell thought about it. Donnelly will take it, and she'll drill it. And a timeout is called by Manasquan. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly pulls the Manasquan lead up to 4 with 5:39 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll step aside for a break and be back after this.
Oh my.
All right, team, listen up. You all have been missing way too many plays. And it's time to make some changes. Effective immediately. You'll all be joining my team, the NFHS Network. If it happens in high school, we got it covered. We've got your favorite high school sports wherever you want them, whenever you want them. Streaming live or on demand. Plus, with a few well-executed moves here, here, and here, you can find and follow your favorite school or team.
But what if I...
Hey! There is no I in the word team, but there is in the word clip, which is what you can do with our new clip and share tool. Watch the game, clip the moment, share it with all of your fans. It's simple, people. When you're teamed up with the NFHS Network, there's no excuse to miss another play. Now you get out there and you watch some sports. Your high school, your team, your game, streaming live only on the NFHS Network. Who's gonna slap?
Back after the timeout, a 4-point lead for Manasquan over Paul VI. With 5.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly with the last three-pointer, and a response by Sarah McShay at the rim. Handoff to Donnelly. On the drive, loose ball and a foul. The Paul VI fans want to travel. They'll get a foul, and that should be the 7th foul on Paul VI. It is. And we are now in the bonus for the Big Blue Warriors. That foul was on Eva Andrews, her second. And Georgia Heine at the line to shoot 2.
Very lopsided, very lopsided.
And she misses the front end. Rebounds loose underneath. The putback no good. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Manasquan.
A lot of referees in the stands.
There always is at these high school games. They try and work it down low. Wilfredo lost her footing. Hidalgo gets bumped. That's just the 4th team foul on Homedale. Foul went on Heine, though, her 3rd. Four and a half to go here in the fourth. A 2-point lead for Manasquan. Hidalgo with it. Gets doubled. Andrews for the lead. Can't get it to go. The loose ball comes into the hands of Donnelly. Donnelly feeds the elbow. They tried to work it down low, and they'll get a kick ball. Went off the foot of Shariah Baines. Inbounds comes into Donnelly. Wide open down low, one dribble and a foul. Foul will be called on the floor. It looks like it'll go on Baines.
It's still 1-on-1.
And it will be a 1-and-1. We'll see who's shooting. It looks like, I think, who drew the foul was Hope Masonis. And it is, so she'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And she misses the front end. And a foul on the rebound on Manasquan. So the 6th team foul on Manasquan. 3:47 to go here in the 4th. Heine will check out. Orlando comes back in.
Be strong. Be strong.
Ball gets poked away. Hollowell to the hole to lay it in. And almost another steal. This time they get it to Hidalgo. Hidalgo gives it up. Andrews, the floater, no. Ball's tipped around and controlled there by Lafredo. And a jump ball. But Manasquan was going to call a timeout. The Arrow, though, keeps it with the Big Blue Warriors as we have under 3 minutes left to play. Heine will immediately check back in. Just a quick breather for her. Orlando to the bench. And a 3-second violation, an offensive 3-second in the lane. Called on Hollowell. Four-point game. Approaching 2.5 to go here in the 4th. It's been a slugfest for both these teams. Offense hasn't been easy to come by. Hidalgo to the hole, and she gets fouled. First one, good. Hidalgo with a chance to make it a 2-point game. 47-45. Manasquan has to get it in, and they will. Right back to Donnelly, who will walk it up the floor for the Big Blue Warriors. Picks up her dribble and hands it off. On the drive, and a bump and a foul. That'll be the 9th team foul, so it's still a 1-and-1 for Manasquan. 6 team fouls on the Big Blue Warriors, so the next one would put Paul the 6th at the line.
They must have a serious feeder program in Manasquan.
Boys team outstanding, girls team just as good, if not better. Boys team dealt a rough blow with the injury to Ben Roy prior to the season. Committed to play at Boston University. 2 for 2 from the stripe, and it's back to a 4-point game. On the drive, McShay, count it, and the foul. Oh, a big-time play there by Sarah McShay, and she's going to the line for one more. To try and make it a 1-point game. And McShay left it short. The rebound fought for. Manasquan comes away with it, and it's thrown out of bounds. It'll stay with Paul VI. Baseline out of bounds. Right back to McShay. McShay pulls it back out. Now she'll look to drive. On the curl. Hidalgo, the finger roll, lost it on the way up. Gets it right back. Blocked from behind by Donnelly. Loose on the baseline, and Manasquan comes away with the pack with it. Nearly turned over by Manasquan. Donnelly controls, and we're going to get a timeout from the bench for Manasquan. 1:37 to go. 49-47 is our score. The Big Blue Warriors are in front. We'll step aside for 30 seconds and be back. Just over a minute and a half to go. Manasquan ball. They just burned a timeout. They lead Paul VI by a bucket. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly's been the star for Manasquan here today. But she certainly had help from her teammates as they'll have to inbound and go the length of the floor. They get it in. And a turnover. So Manasquan not valuing the basketball here in these final minutes. We've seen a couple of turnovers right off inbounds plays, and Paul VI gets it right back. A 2 to tie, a 3 to take the lead. Under 90 seconds to play. Hidalgo with it. Calling out instructions. Takes up a screen. Back out top of the key. A drive. A 3 for the lead. No good, and a foul on the rebound. Baines can't believe she missed that open 3. But still 1:09 to go. The foul on the rebound was the 10th team foul on Paul VI. So now 2 free throws. Hope Masonius at the line to shoot 2. Manasquan in the double bonus. The first free throw. Look at that roll. That's when you know it might be your day. Masonius with one more, and she'll calmly knock down the second. All the 6 needs a bucket, whether it be a 2 or a 3. Trailing by 4. Hidalgo puts it on the deck, gets to the elbow. Now she'll set a screen. 53 seconds to play.
We're under a minute.
They need a bucket. Hidalgo into the lane. She got it blocked by Heine. All the way up ahead. The layup no good. The offensive rebound and a foul. Heine comes up with the block. She runs the floor, gets the offensive board, and she'll go to the line with a chance to try and salt this game away. 36.8 on the clock. And that was the 5th foul on Sarah McShay. So she's DQ'd. McShay to the bench. Campbell comes back in for her, and a timeout is called by Paul VI. 36.8 to go with the full timeout, so we'll take a break. We'll be back after this. Here's Kramer. Kramer walking in. Pass in front, they score! Puck comes back out to the point. Gorski with a shot, and then they score! Slap shot from the point, blocked aside. Here comes Ken Bishop, walking in short-handed. He scores! Up ahead for the Marauders. Here comes Benkovich. They score! Michael Benkovich for St. Petersburg, and they lead it 3-2. The celebration is underway. The horn sounds, and the Glen Rock Panthers are the McGinnis Cup champions. But that's going to do it. The revenge tour is complete. The Don Bosco Prep Ironmen are the Gordon Cup Conference champions. Back after the timeout. All the six just coming out of their bench now. Georgia Heine at the line to shoot 2. Her team leading it by 4. 36.8 on the clock. And she drilled the first. Second spins out. Ball's tapped around. Loose on the baseline. No good. The offensive rebound and the putback. Hope Masonius as Hidalgo responds with a 3 of her own to make it a 4-point game. And that ball gets tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Manasquan. All the six, they're going to have to foul here. 15.3 on the clock. Inbounds goes to the backcourt. All the six, they got a foul. Cross-court pass brought down there by Hollowell. And time just keeps running off this clock. Now with 5.4. All the six didn't foul. They needed to, and that might have cost them a chance, at least to extend the game. Mary Elizabeth Donnelly now at the line with 5.4 on the clock. Her team up 4. Her team now up 5. Donnelly's been the star, but it's been a complete team effort. As she misses the second, the rebound to Paul the 6th. Hidalgo will launch for 3. No good. And that will do it. Manasquan, a second half comeback to take down Paul the 6th here in the 3rd game today from the home dell. What a game. Manasquan, the 6th ranked team in New Jersey, survives against Paul the 6th. Manasquan improves to 18-3 on the year, while Paul the 6th drops to 15-2. That'll do it for us here for game number 3. Game number 4 coming up. It's a top 5 matchup between Rutgers Prep and Red Bank Catholic. We'll see you in a few minutes here on D1 Media Pro.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. From the moment you become a patient in our practice, our experienced team supports you until your full recovery with education, compassion, and understanding. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. We can not only address the current injury, but also find the underlying cause, such as muscle weakness, imbalance, or improper form. We also offer non-surgical modalities, such as platelet-rich plasma injections, which can lead to an accelerated recovery. To provide efficient and excellent care, personal interactions and individualized attention for each patient is important. We are committed to create a protocol that can eliminate similar injuries in the future. At North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, we are dedicated to providing the highest standard of care and comfort of athletes, including patients with non-related sports injuries. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon and sports medicine specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality.